just talk together. We'll just talk together right now. So basically, the software update definitely changes the wheel. It's a smoother ride.
Definitely. Well, yeah. It does. Hello. What? Have you updated yours yet? No. It changes the engine sound.
I put these.
Did you hear Jen's?
Yeah. First of all, the software update changes the sound of the V12. It changes it from its cute bubbly sound to like
Really look just like a little Android. So
Do you have your sound on, Cameron?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on once I can get into this. I set some fun ones.
So while Cameron is finding his settings here to turn up the.
All right.
Yeah, do you hear that sound?
It's way better.
Better? Oh.
100%?
Oh yeah, the original.
The original.
Yeah. Now you go really quick.
Well,
Let me hear it. Well, let me just hear it a little bit. Yeah, now do it on mine. With the so Cameron has the original software.
That didn't work.
So that wheel
Oh, it's already down.
is the original software. Now Cameron's gonna go on my updated software wheel.
The kickstand being down isn't like necessarily like a bad
It doesn't
thing.
affect anything. I've done it multiple times. Do you hear it? Actually, I used to prefer the original, but now that I've ridden on that one,
No, that one sounds kind of cool.
I know. I used to originally when I got on it, I was like, "Ooh, it sucks."
Oh, you read that one?
So we're comparing the original software V12, the original firmware V12 to the upgraded V12 firmware. The wheels produce a different sound. The wheels ride significantly differently. It's a better ride with the firmware update. No question about it.
Yeah, it definitely feels smoother.
It definitely feels smoother.
But
How do you like those pedals? The Chris Chaput pedals.
Chris Chaput?
Chaput, is that it?
I don't know how to say it.
I don't know how to say it either.
Chaput.
Yeah, look at those pedals. Look at those spike pedals. They're the most aggressive spike pedals I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like more aggressive than Merlin Fish's.
The only downside is you have to clean them.
Well, sure.
They'll get dirty.
But also I found that like I can't just wear like my boots with these. I need to wear like my riding shoes. Like I need the thick sole. Otherwise, these are so aggressive they bother the bottom of my feet.
I like how this one sounds more.
Isn't that so crazy? I used to way prefer the original sound of the.
All right, internet. Truth hurts. Sometimes.
Okay, we're gonna have to take a vote. Like original sound.
You want me to
Updated
tell you?
sound.
This one is more like a really interesting synthesizer, and this sounds like pre-recorded. I don't know. It's like.
Where are we at the Sandy River Trails? That's the new software. It's just not turned up a lot. Here, step down and I'll turn up the. I guess I'm recording, but I only have it turned up to like 10% to make the sound. I have it turned way down.
That's what Mario Kart sounds on my wheel.
The touch screen is really cool.
That's what happens when my wheel turns on.
Okay, so it's only on the app.
And when it goes off.
Yeah, I think it's only on the InMotion app, Cameron. No, that's
all the buttons and stuff.
yeah. The actual, I think it's called like the
It's AVAS is the technical term. I think it's
the terms that they use are
automated vehicle alert system or something.
the like the translation over. Like sometimes they don't quite use the right verbiage or the right word that I would use for things like for They call it braking, but I wouldn't respond to it as braking.
Learn the app by flipping switches.
Yeah, you just have to keep like adjusting it. But I find like if I turn my braking up past 50, when I try to stop, it feels like too frail or brittle.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. So, what exactly is pedal sensitivity versus braking versus acceleration, and how do those trifecta intermix?
The pedal sensitivity, it's basically like responsiveness on the one wheel. And it basically, I find the wheel can almost be too peppy for me. It's almost too responsive, if that's possible. I find the V12 to almost be too responsive. I have my pedal sensitivity set to like 80, and then my my braking at like 40, because if I turn it up harder than that, like it feels frail and brittle when I sit down. If I turn it down to like 35 or something, it more like swoops.
You need to like shoot the wheel out in front of you a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
You need to like shoot it out in front of you and kind of like,
yeah.
like there's that 100 volt there. Promise.
Huh? Hold on, I'm recording. Here's the dab. You know how to dab, don't you?
We're gonna go show up a bunch of.
Here. Oh, here, like scoop. Did you put a dab in there? Put a dab in there and I'll turn it on.
With the laziest extreme sport possible.
Yay, Amber's here. We're doing. Yay, Amber. Amber is riding the 16X, the crusher wheel. It's actually Cameron's wheel originally. And then the three generations of the 16X. That 16X has taken a lot of miles from us.
Does Amber know how to do this?
Amber knows how to do everything. Daniel's trying to like secretly figure out the Puffco peak.
I don't know what to do when videos are live. I usually have like a little list and I'm like, oh, talk about this. Okay.
Well, we did the pedal sensitivity, or the pedal stuff I wanted to talk about.
Pedal stuff. Yes, the Chris Chaput pedals are great, but the grip tape still gets dirty.
And they're very aggressive. I would say they're more aggressive than Merlin Fish's pedals.
Terrifying. What just happened?
And Merlin Fish's pedals look like this one over here on the 16X. That's a Merlin Fish pedal. See how the screws are not like cone shaped and they're smaller? The Chris pedals are like more like, can you grab the V12, Dalton?
Vibrates, it should be ready. Just pop it in there.
I'm gonna try to show you guys. Here we go.
And then you have a DIY on mine if you wanted to show that.
So the Chris pedals from LA that are the most industrious pedals I've ever ridden on. I have to wear my 5'10" shoes with them or my feet hurt. But also like I'm adjusting to, but I'll tell you what, on the trails, ooh la la, baby. Like you're in there. It's real nice.
I think they were good on Friday.
Oh dude, it was crazy. So much control. And these were the Merlin Fish pedals. And I used to think that these were like almost too intense, but they're a step up from like the In Motion pedals, which are like the honeycomb ones. They're super light. Like Tyler Pruitt up there in Seattle had those at the ride. He's also the one that helped me with my software update. So Merlin Fish pedals, I'll put his contact information in the description. And then Chris Chaput from Long Beach, these are his pedals. I'll put his contact information in the description. But I would use these for like more of like a trail style of riding, and I would use this more for like your everyday kind of like, hey, I'm just like wearing my sneakers and I'm gonna like jump on my wheel and go to the grocery store. But like this one's like, hey, I'm going like to do trails. I'm gonna go crush it right now, like we're doing here at the where are we? We're somewhere, the Sandy River Trails in Portland, like an hour east by Mount Hood. We're about ready to get the last like little bit of sun make use of the sunny weekend.
I think that's what happened.
All right, there's the V12 stuff on the pedals, on the software, on the braking. We have a old version software and a new version software here. Really nice to be able to compare the two. All right, I'm gonna gear up and go ride. Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.